Hello YouTube and welcome back to Try Attack Gaming's Fire Red Nuzlocke Challenge. Today we're going to be taking on Gary. We're still on the SSN. So we're going to be taking on Pete, Perry, whatever his name is. Yeah, we're going to take him down and we might go and start the gym. Just scout it out because I think it might be a good thing to do. But anyway, my name's Tom.
My name's Simon.
And I'm Max.
So let's get on with this shit. We were just talking before we started, and everyone knows the theory. Well, most people will probably know the theory anyway, of how the trainer kills Gary's Raticate. And we were just speaking, how true would this be? Because I think it is feasible, because the next time you see him, he is at the tower. But also, at the same time, it is a Raticate. And he does get a lot better things later on in the gen.
But he doesn't get them before Lavender. He still has slots in his team.
True. Very, very true. But
then how did we kill a Raticate and not kill everything else?
Maybe the Raticate was like ill or something, or
Yeah.
like, just didn't want to fight anymore.
caught Pokerus and it didn't go well for it. Bless him. Right, come on then, Pete. What you got? I should have really looked at who we had.
Yeah, we should have. He always starts with Peugeot. We should have started with Dwayne.
I'm thinking, what does he actually have? He's gonna Pop-Tarts can't item. That's nice.
So, yeah, here's a Peugeot.
Peugeot, Raticate,
Yeah,
aforementioned Raticate. Obviously a
Squirtle, and then I'm not too sure about the last one. I think it popped up with 4. I think Dwayne can deal with nearly all of them.
Yeah, apart from the Squirtle.
Yeah, but
We got Dank.
yeah, we can swap into Dank. Dank can't touch Squirtle really. Like, so I mean, we should go for
I mean, Squirtle can't touch Dank.
a rock bottom.
No, sand in the eyes.
Oh no! Oh, Dwayne.
Rock Throw doesn't have 100 accuracy, does it?
No, 90 I think. Rock Tomb is 80. So I mean, this is going to do a decent amount of damage. Oh wow, critical hit. Lovely.
Maybe that's the one we killed.
Beautiful.
Maybe he's burying everything. Just caught new ones.
Maybe. It's a war turtle. We need to switch the hell out of here.
Going down.
Yeah, roll those fat joints and kill this bitch.
Buble. Le buble.
Oh no, 2%.
Right, let's go for a bullet seed. That's probably going to do more damage.
Poison. Zombie line.
Poison the Wittadil.
2 times. Fuck. Come on, Dank. You can do better. Absorb it, get your health back.
True.
Get back.
Oh, we flinched. Oh. Right, okay.
Oh, he's one of those scumbags.
Let's go for that absorb grind.
Yeah, but let's get back all those HPs he's so desperately trying to take away from us.
I might sleep him.
That's what.
Actually, there's no point. I'm just going to absorb. I'm going to go for it. We're just going to go in. Go hard. Slurp on that Squirtle.
Whoa! Almost.
Yep.
It's fucking
Bullet seed. It's only going to get back with 1 anyway, so.
Taking his time to die.
Oh, there we go. Lovely. So. That's 24.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Dank.
Nice one, Dank.
Nice. Learn
Acid.
Oh, mate.
He's tripping on acid.
I mean,
He's moved up.
It is stab.
Yeah. Do we need
It's only
bullet
40.
seed and absorb?
I mean, bullet seed's good for. Well,
We'll be lucky if bullet seed is as powerful as acid. 2 to 5 times. It could be more.
plus
could be
the
on par.
acid will reduce the defense, so we'll
Yeah.
get stronger. Yeah, I love bullet seed though. Bullet seed is one of my favourite moves.
Yeah.
But well, I say that it's up there with the 5 hitting ones, as long as you've got skill link.
But yeah, unlucky Dank didn't have skill link. Okay,
Kadabra. Right, we need to switch.
Yeah, we just fucking
Straight out
get
of
the
it.
hell out of that.
There's not really much that's going to be able to take it though. That's the only problem.
He's gonna
Nothing
tank it.
super effective.
Margarine maybe.
You can always sleep it. Worst case
Sleep
scenario.
it and then just tackle it maybe.
We got. Does someone have bite? Pop-Tart has bite.
Pop-Tart has bite. Pop-Tart could come in useful. Wow.
What? Do something other than pick shit up.
You never know, he could have an iron berry. If he does go a little bit too far down, it's like, pop a berry, boy. So he's asleep now, so I'm going to switch in.
Yeah, come on, Pop-Tart.
Oh, Pop-Tart, show your worth. I completely forgot about Kadabra, to be honest.
Yeah,
I always forget that.
I was thinking like fucking Zubat or
What?
Magnet thing.
Magneton.
Yeah, that's the one. The Magnemite.
Magnemite, but I don't think he gets Magnemite until after you go. Does he have Magnemite in this gen?
I might be thinking of fucking one of the next gen. The whole edgy one.
Yeah,
That was
Silver.
lucky.
There we go. Here's the question for today.
What?
Who's your favourite rival throughout all the games?
I think Silver.
Yeah.
Because he wasn't.
Oh,
He had a
he's,
character arc. He had a storyline.
Yeah.
He wasn't a bitch.
Yeah.
He wasn't just kind of there. He actually did some
Yeah.
pretty crazy
He
stuff.
learned a lesson.
Yeah. Right, Pop-Tart's defense has fallen, so I'm just going to payday and switch straight out because I don't trust Pop-Tart to take a Hyper Fang.
I trust Dwayne to do it.
I trust me to talk. I trust Dwayne more so.
Oh, his tail weapon.
He's the people's champion.
People's elbow.
Magnitude. Oh dear.
Does nothing.
What you got? You got
Magnitude 6. He's down. He's gone. I believe in Dwayne.
Not quite. I don't think.
Dwayne's gonna knock him out. Done.
Dwayne.
Critical hit.
nothing. Champion.
Believe in you, Dwayne. Love you, Dwayne. There we go. Now the question is, who are we gonna teach Cut to?
Cut. Ugh.
And maybe just get a slave.
Yeah, we need a HM slave. We need a bitch.
Because there's definitely a few Pokemon that are going to be of no use in this gym.
Absolutely none.
So, and we've got plenty of things in the box. So I mean, let's rub this guy's belly. Rub, 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 rub. Yeah, favorite. So you're going to say Silver then?
Yep, Silver.
Yeah, because he's Giovanni's son or something, isn't it? So I mean, I always quite liked Hugh from Black and White too, but I never really.
Oh yeah.
It was always one of those games that the Black and White 2 was like one of those that I just didn't really get on with. I found that it was a bit just too.
Get what you mean.
Yeah, like. It realised that with Black and White they'd fucked up a bit.
Yeah.
So Black and White 2 was just like, I will just throw everyone's favourites in there really early on and see what happens. So you got like Mareep or a Rioli really early on. You could get like Growlithe, which was fun, but
I ditch my starter for a Riolu every time.
yeah. So right, SSN done.
I mean, I definitely like Black and White 2 more than Black and White.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they were much better. But I never got past that 6th gym sort of stage. So I never saw I didn't realise until I watched a Let's Play the other year that the last or second to last gym is actually a water type gym.
Yeah.
In like a water city. I was like, oh what?
Yeah,
I never knew this. So it was kind of new.
And there's also that battle tower where you got a guaranteed shiny Dratini when you beat it.
Yeah. From something, wasn't it? Right. Let's check out what we can use as a slave then. Yeah, going back to the rival thing, I always thought that the best one for me was probably Gary,
Yeah.
just because he was always that one step ahead of you. He was always challenging you, and he was always the one that was there. You beat him every time. He was like, right, I need to be better than you in something else, whether it's just. And he was always there first. Even was the champion before you were, and beat you to that.
Yeah.
So I always felt like he was the one. Like he was the sort of archetypal. Let's cut myself off there, but yeah, I thought he was always the best sort of rival because he was always there first. He was always the one that was like, "Come on, let's see what you got."
Other rivals are just like behind you or don't try to be as good as you.
Yeah. Now,
we have that Spearow we can trade for a Farfetch. Cut trees down.
yeah.
and it's a flyer,
It can fly.
and
it can cut.
and it gets. I don't think it gets strength. I'm almost certain it gets flash. I'm going to say we do that.
That's
I mean,
cool.
he's a more useful HM slave than Spearow.
Yeah. And we're definitely not going to use Pidgeotto for... And it's not like we're gonna lose out on a incredible Pokemon if we don't get a Fearow. We can always catch a Fearow.
Yeah.
Like, it just means that said Spearow 21 will be gone. Was it this house?
I think so. There she is.
There we go. Yes, I do, because I want a HM Slave.
You know who else was a really good rival? Wally.
I liked him.
Because he started off as a bitch, but then he came back at the end and he had that fucking Altaria.
Yeah,
and you're like, oh shit, this guy's good now.
I think that Wally was one of those sort of ones where it was like, it was his progression rather than his action sort of thing. He wasn't a good rival.
It's called Chiding.
Chiding.
Sweet. But yeah, Wally had a character arc as well.
Yeah. And I think I liked Wally, but I wouldn't have said he was, as a battler, he was always sort of underneath you. Meowth just found hidden power.
Wait, what?
That's pretty good.
What?
That's not bad.
I didn't know you could find that.
Apparently so. Chiding has an item as well.
Whoa.
Probably a leak.
Probably a stick, isn't it? Yeah, or a leak, whatever it's called in this. Powers him up. Right, he's got cut. So obviously he didn't have 4 moves. That's pretty
yeah,
cool.
that's what I was doing. Let's look.
Let's have a quick look.
Have a looky look.
So he's just going to be there. We're not going to bother with him, are we? Let's have a look. So we can find out his item from this as well. Stick, yeah. There we go. Adamant, that's pretty good.
What does stick
I think
do?
that stick boosts the power of Farfetch'd. So Farfetch'd is stronger. It's got Keen Eye. He's basically a swap for Spearow. Peck, Sound Attack, Leer, and Cut.
Oh wow, that's a
Pretty poor move
that's a
set.
very poor move
Yeah.
set.
But I mean, it's there.
It'll do.
It'll do.
It'll do its job.
It's a slave. It's
Chiding.
get Dwayne up front because Dwayne is just going to dominate this gym, I think. Now, I can't remember what the ace level is. I have a funny feeling it's
25?
yeah. So I think maybe if we do all of this gym, we should be at that level.
Yeah.
So I'm going to say we just leave Dwayne out front. Don't switch anyone else in or out. Just go straight through the whole thing with Dwayne.
Because Dank's close to that, and he also resists. So he'd be quite useful
so
as well.
he'd be useful.
So we get Dwayne up, same level as Dank, go grab the Dog Trio,
Yeah.
and come back and just rape him.
Yeah.
Absolutely dominate the shit out of him.
Absolutely
Bend the
destroy
bitch
him.
over a barrel.
Oh, that's a decent matchup.
But yeah, for us.
Let's go for magnitude.
Bitch.
Double to oh. It's alright, Dwayne's going to come through, doesn't matter. Magnitude 9.
He is going to come through. Look at that.
Look at that with the rock bottom. Oh, that's not the rock bottom. It's People's Elbow. But that's got to be Mega Punch. Rock bottom is Rock Tomb or Rock Throw. What was his other move? He definitely had another move.
He had loads of moves.
Frog Splash? Did he?
Put him in the comments then, guys.
I think he did the
What
Frog
moves
Splash.
is he?
There we
Yeah.
go.
Yeah, tell us what moves the Rock had so we'd have to look it up.
6.
Magnitude 6 should do it.
Ooh.
Yeah. Look at this Pikachu fall down. Bye.
Pikachu!
Yeah, who was the rival for Gen 4? Barry, wasn't it?
The guy who was always like hyperactive.
Yeah, I hated him.
He did nothing. He just
No, he was just kind of... I say hate. Hate is a bit of a strong word.
he
but-
was just so bland.
I thought that was Max.
Yeah. No,
The
that-
blonde guy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well that's the
Barry.
guy. I can't remember what he's called.
Barry. Definitely Barry. Well, unless I'm wrong, but I'm
I mean,
almost certain
even
it's
that
Barry.
name, Barry.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
It was just a bit too... Wow, Magnitude 4 did nothing.
He wasn't a rival. He just followed you around and was worse than you at everything.
But the thing is, he did that thing with Gary. Gary and Barry were very similar, not in just name.
Yeah.
That they were similar because he would always beat you to the gym. Apart from obviously the Elite Four, because I don't think he. When you got to the Elite Four, I think you battle him. I'm not 100% certain, but I'm pretty certain that you do. But yeah, and you were always there before him. He was always that sort of, again, that archetypal sort of, just I'm here, like sort of character.
Yeah, but that was it. Though. See, the thing is, after Silver, all the rivals became your friends,
Yeah.
which sucks.
Yeah.
Which is actually
Like-
shit.
Dawn and... Not Dawn.
You had May in Gen 3. Wally was friendly with you. You had Barry, who was your childhood friend.
May or Brendan.
You know, either or.
Depending on whether
Either
you...
or. And then in Gen 5, there was 3 of you. You had Bianca.
Bianca and Sharon, that was it.
That guy was such a nerd.
He was just... He didn't seem to add anything to it. It was just kind of, I'm clever. But then they become like...
They're a gym
Bianca
leader.
guides you through it when you first start. She gives you your starter Pokemon, and then he becomes the first gym leader. And he's still ass.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like...
If he was the last gym leader, if he was gym leader number 8, it makes sense because he had badass Pokemon to watch.
And maybe sort of do what Kukui does in Gen 7, where he sort of guides you through it. Anyone who hasn't finished Gen 7 yet, what the fuck are you doing, first and foremost? But, spoilers as well. He sort of guides you to... He creates this sort of league, and then starts it and owns it, sort of thing. He is the champion, alright, he's got an alternate personality, but he is like the guy to beat, and he sort of guides you through. He says, right, you should do this, and then you can be the first challenger, sort of thing, and then you just dick on him.
He's not your rival, though, is he? You had
No,
that kid. And then there was the kid with Type Null. I think he was
Gladian. Gladian was more
more of a rival than the other guy. He was just your buddy.
yeah. It was How, wasn't it? How was cool. But he was one of these more modern rivals where everyone just seems to think, right, we need to make him a little bit worse than you. Like in Gen 6, I think they started off by giving the opponent the worst matchup they could have against you, which I hated. I thought I really liked the start of, right, I've got the better Pokemon, you're on the back foot. I've really liked that. So to actually not have that was a bit...
It was shitty. It was shitty as hell.
Right, we've got some more Pokeballs now. Let's go and get this Dugtrio. I think that's probably the next on the agenda. So we need to switch. Problem we've got. Marjorie's obviously going to dodge the
Earth attacks.
ground
I can put him to
attacks.
sleep.
Can put it to sleep, yeah, that's true. I didn't even think about that. Maybe Paralyze, because that's going to be a little bit better in the long run. We'll see when we get there.
Yeah, sleep fades away, paralysis doesn't. We can paralyze them, and things in danger swap out.
Yeah, I think we need to switch. We need to start off with Dank, because Dank has the level, so we're not going to find a Diglett.
Doesn't Dank have powders as well?
Dank could put him to sleep, yeah. That is a very good point. Right, let's go straight up, Repel. Let's do this thing. Making sure
I hope you know which spot it is.
it's round the top.
We have enough repels to get to the top.
We've got 2 repelled. So, let's see, where's this Dugtrio? It's around here, I'm pretty certain it was like... Right, we may have to go and buy another couple of repels.
We have an escape rope so we can get out without finding something.
We could always just stick around here. There we go. This is it. This is it, boys!
Fuck yeah, bitches!
Right. Sleep, straight off the bat. He's going to outspeed us. Right.
Oh, we got lucky.
Go to sleep.
We got lucky.
Now, Dugtrio is frail as fuck. But, do we think it could take 1 Absorb?
Absorb is weak. It's a very weak attack. He is 5 levels above.
Let's go for it. Absorb is base 20, but I know his special defense is like awful. Oh, it does nothing.
Nothing to worry about.
We do like another 2 or 3.
Even with the crit, I think so long as we get into the yellow, we should be good. Sand Tomb, Mist. So far we've seen Fury Swipes, Sand Tomb. I'm pretty sure they get Magnitude. So I'm kind of tempted to switch to Madge.
Yeah, because part poison type magnitude would be super effective.
Yeah.
Ah!
We spoke about this last time. I completely forgot about it. Right, let's put him to sleep.
Sleep!
Fury Swipes. We should live that.
Yeah, that's not.
How the
Yeah.
hell does he have Fury Swipes when he doesn't have arms?
Teeth.
Ugh,
It's not really a swipe, it's a bite, but...
it's creepy.
His hands just pop up and start tickling you.
No.
I'd love for it to have like a hench body.
Yeah, it's in the fan art.
Really
Yeah.
tall hench body.
It's an absolutely massive buff body, basically a choke on super steroids.
Yeah.
And then a tiny little Diglett head.
Right, let's go
Tiny
for
little
this.
Diglett head.
The
From the Great
Alolan
Ball.
one would be more funny with the big blonde hair.
It's asleep.
Is that the
Oh,
same
It's a great
circle
ball.
underneath
It's in the
ground as well?
orange.
You're a degenerate whore.
Would it tank another absorb?
I don't want to do it just in case of the crit.
Okay.
That's
Those
such a small
tiny
chance,
odds.
It's a small chance, but there is always the chance.
Well, then
I mean, we could acid because I do think that ground resists it, but that would mean that acid is doing the same amount as absorb. I know it's a physical move, so I think Dugtrio's physical defense is slightly better, but at this point the nature would play a lot of it as well. So
Just throw some
I'm
more.
just going to throw more balls, because hopefully that'll work.
Yeah.
2, 3. It worked! Yes!
Part of the ship, part of the crew.
There, boy. I'm happy with that. That's good. I've wanted to do that from the start, so I'm happy we did it.
What do you call him?
What do they call it?
Tom, Dick, and Harry.
Can we fit those?
We can make it work.
What's select?
11, I think.
Tom.
Don't think we'll be able to do the spaces.
I've got it. I think I've got it. Dick.
Harry.
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 Tom, Dick, and Harry.
It just looks like Tom Dickery.
H-A-1-R.
I mean, you could have done, but I prefer Harry. But I think with that,
On that bombshell.
on that bombshell, we've got ourselves a Duck Trio. Next episode, we are going to go ahead and start to take down.
The gym.
I'm going to assume the gym. We need to do the bloody puzzle, though. That's the big pain in the ass thing.
Be all the
with
trainers
us.
there, so that'll be...
Trainers are good. Trainers done. Finished with all them.
Yeah, don't be surprised if next episode is all of us reading through trash bags.
Yeah, because legit, this has taken me like 10 minutes before, 15 minutes. So we'll see. But with that, if you enjoyed this episode, make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe, do all that good fun stuff. And with that, we will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.